Well, hundreds gathered today at Refuge Point near Hegben Dam near Yellowstone National Park to watch the Smokejumpers reenactment decades after the deadly 1959 earthquake. MTN's Gabby Crevitt was there and brings us the story.
August 18, 1959, Smokejumpers descended down to Refuge Point in Hegben Dam after the deadly 7.3 magnitude earthquake shook the Rock Creek campground and the surrounding area to its very core.
There were fault scarps that dropped 20 feet, so Hegben Lake dropped 19 feet, and land was displaced up in Hegben Lake. Down at this end of the river canyon, there was an 80 million ton landslide. That landslide came down in 20 seconds.
Many victims fled to high ground and gathered at Refuge Point.
They had no idea how stable Hegben Dam was. Down at the other end of the canyon, there was rising water, and they had to get out.
Today, Smokejumpers did a reenactment of what happened after the devastating earthquake. Over 100 people showed up today here at Refuge Point to watch the Smokejumpers. In the crowd were survivors and even a smokejumper who descended over Hegben Dam 60 years ago today. Lowell Hansen was one of the smokejumpers that came to help victims after the earthquake. He was impressed with the demonstration and was warmed by the crowd's cheers.
And I guess it's a humbling experience to see that people appreciated it.
Hansen was able to have an emotional meeting with one of the survivors of the earthquake. Jackie Brower was just 6 years old when it happened.
I had such a sadness for all of those people that got washed in the water and lost people and were so hurt, and that has kind of been hanging in my mind ever since. This is nice to see this many people that are still interested, and it's so beautiful.
For me, it's an honor to be able to do this on the 60th anniversary. Really, it's for the survivors and their families.
In West Yellowstone, Gabby Crevitt, MTN News.
Thank you, Gabby. And she says the Visitor Center will remain open until September 15th.